Hello, this is Jules from Naturally Adrift Photo. We're here in Verona Beach State Park and we're about to go take a peek at the 9-acre pond. It's got some nice fall color. We're getting on the side where it's waning, but I thought we'd go see what the pond looks like. So we're going to walk down this trail a little ways and take a peek. Okay, well, it's a little past peak, but there's still some brilliant color here on the 9-acre pond of Verona Beach State Park. Especially lower towards the pond, or more of the bushes are still holding their color, more so than the trees. Got planes flying overhead. We've hiked around the pond once before, but I think we'll keep looking for a little bit of color. My husband and son have wandered down the trail ahead of me, so I think I'll just give you another glimpse and then try to catch up. Looks like they have some kind of a scavenger hunt for the kids. It could be in that Halloween is coming. And alright, we're gonna walk down the trail. And there's a nice bench to rest on and enjoy the beauty of 9-acre pond. Caught up with my husband and the boy. You hear the big footsteps. And I think from here we might find another spot to visit. I'm gonna stop and take a look at the map.
Which I am already doing.
What you're already doing? Well, I think I'm going to come over and we're going to peek over your shoulder. Let's see that map.
Have I got the wrong shoulder?
Nope. Let's see. That's supposed to be the 9-acre pond here.
Which we are at, I do believe.
There's another little pond over here. I wonder if we can get to that one. Alright. Well, we'll catch up with you in a little bit here. What a beautiful reflection. The chipmunk alarms are going off, sounding our presence right at the base of this tree right here. There's a little chipmunk sitting real quiet. Maybe I'll switch lenses and try to get a picture. Well, my chipmunk got away, but this is the trail that we're going to take to get down to that second pond, the smaller one. And it looks like one time it was a roadway, but we're looking directly at a sign saying no vehicles, so I'm definitely going to have to walk it, which isn't a bad thing. We'll get to listen to the leaves crunching beneath our feet as we make our way to the pond. And as I walk, I can't hold very steady, so catch up with you at the pond. I don't know if you can see all the leaves circling down. They're getting further up on down the trail from me. I didn't know if this camera could catch those falling leaves. My husband thinks the pond might be just over to our left. A few minutes ago he thought he saw a doe cross in front of us. Of course, three of us wrestling through all these leaves. Probably scare anything off. And it appears we have reached the smaller pond. Definitely much smaller than the 9-acre pond.
I thought it was that, or what we were just at was a lake.
No, it was a pond. The difference between lakes and ponds is their depth. Not necessarily how big they are around, but how deep they are. And I forget what the maximum depth that a pond is qualified at. But the deeper bodies of water are called lakes. The shallower ones are ponds.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can catch some of this reflection. There's a blue jay calling. And you can hear the highways in the background. Well, I hope you can't, but I can. And the ferns here have turned a golden color. Why are you shaking that tree? You gotta take a shower tonight anyways. Go ahead and shake it.
Why?
Because you're getting all sorts of stuff in your hair.
What? How much? What?
Oh. I do believe I just saw a belted kingfisher fly over into one of the trees. And now it's blended in so I can't see it anymore. I only have the one camera, so I'm gonna have to stop taking the video and switch over to take some photos. But I'll catch back up with you, probably at our next destination. Unless I see something really cool and interesting in between. Okay, so we've driven to a different part of Verona State Park, and we're going to do a portion of the Beaver Trail. Just wanted to show you this gorgeous view that greeted us when we came. I don't know how much longer those leaves are going to last up there, but I'm going to turn around here and make our way to the trail. You know, when your little boy is growing up is when he volunteers to write you in on the sign-in book. I've got some bluebird boxes along the edge of the field there. This is a section of the park we've never been to, so it'll be interesting. I guess Dad's signing us in. Maybe he's not so grown up after all. There's also an adjoining trail here called Pheasant Run. I can't do all the trails today because I have issues with my feet. So I'm going to do as much as I can. I have plans for tomorrow too, so I don't want to overdo. The trails here seem quite wide. We just came from that direction. I do believe that trail ahead of me now is the Pheasant Run. And we are going to hang to the left and do the lollipop trail called Beaver Lodge. At least that's the direction it shows on the map. Okay, we've broached another cross section, or intersection. Well, we've got to figure out which trail to take. I haven't seen a lot of wildlife, but I did see a couple of big birds fly. I didn't have my lens in time to catch them, but I think they were pheasant. They had longer tails on them. But we're just enjoying some of the autumn color and the bright blue sky. Blue jays and chipmunks. I can hear them, but I'm not seeing them. Alright, let's take a look at this sign. Okay, this trail that we're crossing is the Wetlands Trail. That's a pretty long trail. So we're going to continue going straight on the Beaver Lodge Trail. Very, very clearly marked here, which I really appreciate it when the trails are clearly marked. And there have been maps at every station that we've stopped at, like where you park your car, which has been really nice. And it looks like trails are not quite as wide as they were, but still pretty wide. You are allowed to bring your horse here, so if you're a horse rider, come on over to Verona Beach State Park. You are welcome to ride your horse along the trails, and if you're hiking, keep an eye out for the horse droppings. Though there really haven't been that many that I've encountered. So I'm going to have to speed up if I'm going to catch up with the boys. And see if what we can see along the way. There's a slight change in the view. Getting into more swampy area. They've built up the trail and put in some culverts here to help make it nice for you to travel around. I haven't come to a beaver lodge yet. I don't know if there is one, or I'm sure there had to have been one at one point in time. But it'd be cool to see. I imagine there's much more water here in the spring, once all the snow melts. Right now it's pretty dry. There's been some rain this fall, but summer was drought-like conditions here. What have you found, buddy?
A bunch of, I do believe, juvenile eagle feathers, I think.
I don't think that. Could be pheasant or turkey.
Turkey, yum.
No, that day's coming soon. Are you planning to fly away?
I was planning to fly to the end of the trail, but this doesn't work.
You know we can't keep them, right?
Yep. I'm gonna go and put them back.
Okay.
And I can show you them.
Much to my dismay, it is illegal to keep feathers that you find in the wild. It doesn't mean you can't play with them temporarily.
Ta-da!
Is that where you found them?
Yep. And come on, there's more.
All in one spot?
Yeah. Feathers, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a lot of feathers. I wonder how come there's so many feathers here? What's your guess?
A lot of birds decided they would shed here.
No.
The wind all carried them all here.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot of them of different sizes. There's big feathers, little feathers.
Medium feathers.
Do you think a predator might have gotten this bird?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking a predator or a hunter bagged a bird and left its feathers behind and ate the rest.
Look, feather pen.
Oh, you want to be like the Revolutionary War soldiers and write with a quill?
It's actually sharp. You can actually cut that. See? I cut a piece of grass in half with a feather.
Well, then be very careful with it.
No, it's just that I put enough pressure in it to the point where it...
Do you think we're going to find that beaver lodge?
Maybe. I don't think so.
You don't think so, really?
No, I think it's just
It looks like somebody cut a path off to the side, too. I wonder if that's an official trail, or... Well, Daddy's gone on ahead. You think we should catch up to Daddy?
Yep.
Alright, zoomy, zoom, zoom. So there's a pretty sight. Listen to the wind through those leaves. And those trees gently dance as they sway in that wind. Sometimes it's the simplest things in nature that are most amazing. There's the sun shining through the branches of those trees. My husband could identify them. I don't know if those are maple or oak. Whoa, sliding around in the mud. Are those some aspens over there?
Yeah. Yep, that's what they is.
Well, we're near the end of the trail. What's your opinion?
My opinion?
Yeah, what'd you think of the hike?
Not bad. I had the wrong shoes on for this. 'Cause there was some
Got muddy in spots.
Yeah, that is true.
We didn't find the beaver dam, but there was a few places we saw cut in. Maybe that would have led us to some more interesting spots. Do you think we could get some good birding here come spring?
Maybe.
Probably.
Alright, let's go find a place to kayak. Am I talking your language now?
Okay.
Alright, here he's going. Under the bridge. Paddle forward gently. Looks like you have plenty of clearance for your head. Now that you're showing me your good side. Now that you're showing me your good side. Do you have a good echo under there?
Yeah.
Let's hear your echo.
Hello? Goodbye.
Alright, I'm going to paddle on through. I don't know if you can tell up on that tree. There's a duck box. And we're coming to a very swampy little area. So we might have to show somebody how to turn around anyways.
What? Me?
Yeah, because I think this is going to get super narrow. There. You want me to paddle ahead and see?
Yeah, as soon as we get out of this boat marriage thing. Hey!
Boat
Hey.
marriage thing. Are you going to divorce my boat?
No, not yet. might want to grab your paddle.
I got my paddle, don't you worry. Go ahead, push off. I'm enjoying some of the fall color here. The reflections on this creek.
I'm enjoying a nice time chatting with you while you drift
Yeah.
into the bushes.
I'm good at that, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's get flipped around. Okay, we're going to need to go under the bridge again. You suddenly remembered how to turn around. Checking out the reflections as we drift along here. I think they're pretty neat. Here's some birds calling. You got another log you're getting stuck on? Okay. You can get paddling. Look at this delightful color. It's amazing. We've got chickadees serenading us. I even heard a belted kingfisher. I see a lot of downed logs, so I'm not sure how far we're going to get. Are you stuck?
No.
Okay, well then paddle forward. Well, we've reached an impasse on the creek. We've got multiple logs across, going crossway. Alright. Let me just give this alligator a pat and we'll be on our way. This feels so good to be off my feet. Looks like he did a good job getting turned around. I think next year he's going to definitely be ready for his own boat. Alright, I gotta get flipped around and caught up. Alright, bye-bye, gator. State Park. Okay, we've made it to Verona Beach State Park to catch the sunset. We've got several flocks of geese out here, seagulls, and last time we were here we saw some bald eagles flying over, some juvenile bald eagles. That was pretty spectacular. There's not a lot of clouds, but boy, this is a pretty sunset despite that. I think there might be some ducks down there too. It's a gorgeous sunset here on the shores of Oneida Lake at Verona Beach State Park in late October. There's some tourists here. We hear them in the background. All the seagulls and ducks and geese are flying around. And there's quite the afterglow. Oh, there's a heron over on the log with all the geese. Oops. I think I got my boots on. Oh, this is nice. Something upset the birds over there. They're all lifting up, except for a couple ducks and geese. Wow, there are so many, and I know you can't see them. They're not coming through on this wide-angle lens. It's amazing. Truly amazing. Okay, I think I'm going to switch back to my long lens and see if I can get some silhouettes of that great blue heron. But for now, I think I'm going to say goodnight, and hope you enjoyed this adventure today. So this is Naturally Adrift signing off for the night. So cool. Listen to them. They're all congregating right there for some reason. This is amazing. I know I already signed off, but I kind of wonder what is going on. All of a sudden all the birds are kind of like congregating into one area and like making a ton of noise. It's getting a bit too dark to be able to show you. They're right over there. Like there's hundreds of them. And some are flying off. Well, now they're moving away from that spot. Back out across and directly in front of us. Feeding frenzy? Maybe is there a school of fish right there? I don't know. It's weird. It looks awesome at the same time. If you know what could be going on, mention it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. My, that color. Ooh. I hope you have enjoyed today's adventure. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to know when the next video is up. And thank you very much for watching. Till next time, bye!